7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All power to the people. It's the Bruh Listen Podcast. The Black Podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community. With your hosts, Cedric Owens, Brittany Brown, Udonis Kiffin. Hey, there you go. Anthony Rogers. Bruh Listen. I'm not starting over. Fuck that. Bruh Nation, what's good? Back at it. Episode number 81. On this Florida, Georgia week, even though we coming from you from the past, nigga.
They have to know that.
They know it now, bitch. It's transparency on this show.
Listen, all these bitches now. I'm taking them as a term of endearment. I know they're meant to be.
I
but
want to
listen.
It is.
I want to
But
fight
listen, you
That's
getting
number love.
But you're reaching your limit of bitches now on
It's
this goddamn
number
You
show.
only get 4-5 bitches a episode.
Bitch, what you said? Bitch, what you said? Oh, man. Burnett,
Georgia
baby
all
powder.
day.
Here you go.
Yeah, I'm smacking the shit.
Bruh
out of
Nation, Florida, Georgia is
want
a
it
big
on your
thing
ass,
down here in Florida. If y'all don't know,
Yes.
right.
yeah,
Party
It
with
is,
the white
but you know,
people.
I've never been to a Florida Georgia game.
Oh, we need to change that. Oh, you
don't-
going out of town next
don't have
week?
to.
I am.
Just go to RV City. You ain't got to go to Fort Georgia. Just go to
RV City, that's what it is.
Yeah, so because Florida, Georgia is a big deal, and because I'm a Gator,
Boo.
because if you're not a Gator,
Unfortunate.
you must be bait, bitch.
Fuck
So-
y'all. Boo. Fuck your team.
Lovely.
Fuck your
So
school.
because I'm a Gator and I care about it, we recording this a week early, so we ain't gonna talk about no current events. We gonna talk about social shit.
Hopefully Trump ain't blow the world up.
Yeah,
by
hope
next
to the
week.
world. You know, y'all can even hear this episode.
If not, then we'll talk about it on that on 82.
'cause fuck that.
This is gonna be in a time capsule. Somebody from the future is gonna find it.
Pretty
Like,
much.
what
Pretty
is
much.
this, bro?
He didn't even know.
Right.
Damn, that would be crazy as fuck.
It would.
You know, I do that shit at work, right? I go to the bathroom and then I come back and I ask my coworker, I be like, Trump still president? I'm
The bathroom with the time
I'm
capsule.
expecting that nigga Trump to be impeached at any minute.
Any minute.
Damn it, get that nigga out of here.
He should have been impeached.
Should have been.
Shoulda been.
Shoulda been.
Hey,
Tank,
man.
don't you say
No.
that.
In
1989,
Your
since I
tight
was
lip.
born.
Technically, he shouldn't have been in office, period. But
I like
mean,
what
That's
Trump.
true.
I like what Trump doing right now.
Which is
fucking
what?
You
Fucking the country up.
undercover Republican.
No, I don't like him for that
No,
reason.
he's like
So, see, you
chaos.
one of them.
Oh, that's right.
You like
you're
chaos.
anarchist.
I
won't-
like chaos.
I see why you on
Undercover
that
status
status.
is what you are.
Yeah.
That's what
Tank
you
like
are.
chaos. He
I
won't-
see
he
that.
You know what?
won't-
I'm
But
sorry.
why do you want to see this
you know-
world destruct?
What? Not the world.
But why you want to see this country destruct?
Just the system, the political system as it is,
It's
as we
imploding.
know it.
It's
Okay,
imploding
so
on
what do you
itself
want?
slowly. It actually is.
What do you want it to be then?
What-
Anarchy.
Okay, we're gonna get into something deeper. What I want the political system to be,
Right.
I want the political system to actually work. Like if we vote for a representative in the office, I want the representative to actually represent the people instead of being backed by corporate interests and money and everything instead of the people. So that actual change will happen, and that's never going to happen if we had somebody, or we keep having people like Hillary Clinton and Obama and all of these motherfuckers that's not going to do for the people what the people want. It's just going to be backed by corporate interests.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't
And-
think Trump is getting us to
And
that.
I want Trump to fuck the system up as it is or whatever.
So we can start over.
So we can start and reflect and see
So
where do we
so we're
need
gonna
to
reflect
move
them
to.
on, but that's the thing though. Not okay. Like
I don't like
love-
complacency.
I'm not political at all. I do watch a lot of the.
You're on the right
debates and
show
stuff.
now, then.
But no, I'm not political. But I do watch like what goes on, and
Right.
in my opinion, of course, I don't like Trump, and I love Obama. But all politicians are liars. You think they're gonna do half the shit they say? No.
Can I pause?
Yeah, but see, I
real
hate
quick?
when niggas say they love
My
Obama because
mo-
Obama's a politician.
Can I pause real quick? My mom just sent me a picture of my 90-year-old grandmother, just turned 90 yesterday.
Right.
Happy birthday.
And my son. And you can't tell me my grandmother looks 90 years old, does she?
Well, you know,
Let me see.
Annie.
She look old.
She
Yep.
old. But she
No, she don't look 90.
Nah, not
She's
90.
beautiful.
Is your
Black
grandma,
don't crack.
look-
Is your
90.
grandma mean?
Huh?
Your grandma mean?
She has her ways.
Because, you know, Annie lived to be 102 off pure hatred.
Pure evilness.
Annie lived to be 102. She was one
Or
of the
she was just
meanest-
healthy.
Yo.
You know.
Annie was one
Hey.
of the meanest human beings alive.
Well, I don't know. My granddad was a sweet person. He died at 106, but that's in Africa.
I know
So
that's right.
They don't have.
that
all
was
the-
young, probably, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's probably really young.
See, now I don't know how much diet and food and nutrition goes into living to 100 because Annie for a long time ate country shit.
But okay,
But she made it herself,
But she
right?
made it herself, though.
Oh
right?
yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Grow
yeah,
their
That's
own
right.
garden.
And
Yeah.
you have to understand
And
if
They
it's-
killing
if
us in
sport-
America. Now
Yeah,
that's
they're killing
that's
us
a
in America.
conspiracy.
And that's why I said
She
we're all
didn't-
number.
real
She didn't leave to 102 being eating McDonald's. That's for
Annie,
sure.
Annie
Nah.
on some real talk.
She ain't country shit, but it was
no
But it was
fast
homemade.
food. Annie grew her own peppers.
Yeah.
That's
Tomatoes.
right.
So she knew what was going into her body.
But I
She
always
was
say,
fine. She was-
would I rather live to 106 eating good, or would I rather live about 70, 68
If that.
eating bullshit?
102.
I don't know. Life kind of overrated sometimes.
I'll tell you what. Since I stopped eating bullshit, I'm gonna go with the eating healthy.
Thank you.
Eating
Well, I feel
bullshit-
better.
Eating bullshit
does make you
That's
feel
right.
better.
Yeah.
You know, there was a study they did for McDonald's food. They actually kept it over, and it did not
Yeah, we
mold.
seen that shit.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
nasty.
Wait,
First
they
of all,
got some
I've
good
eaten
fries,
a 2-year-old
though.
chicken
Woo.
nugget. It tastes just like a real chicken nugget.
That's
I swear to
gross.
God.
Why the
Anybody
fuck?
who's
I don't
eating
even want to
chicken
know.
nuggets from McDonald's should be fucking
Like
killed.
I went vegan for like 6
I
months. I
had-
understand.
If you go
chicken
vegan,
nugget-
you probably gonna die.
I had a 6-piece chicken nugget in my trunk. I swear to God, this is a true story.
What would
I
compel
don't
you
know
to
how
even
it got
taste
there,
it?
and I know it had to be at least 2 years that it was in that trunk. And I was like, you know what? That chicken nugget ain't moldy, and it don't look bad at all. I wonder if it's still good. And you know, I bit it to see like what it tastes like.
See, this
Why?
why people say you be on some white.
That's
people
some white
shit.
people shit. Why would you want to?
I just wanted to see
Most
was it
motherfuckers
okay?
go fricassee food that was been in there for 2 years
I'm
in
a
the trash.
I'm a scientist, Brittany.
I
I'm
don't-
curious.
A lot of scientists don't taste that shit.
You
And
know,
what
they
I
say
did?
curiosity killed a cat nigga too.
Well, it
so.
damn near killed me then. Because I'll tell you what, though, on some real shit, it did not taste at all different than a fresh chicken nugget.
I know,
That
because of the
Can't
preservatives.
be right. That can't be right.
Nigga, I'm still in all the fact that you actually tasted that shit.
Nigga,
That's
I
some
do
real white
weird
people shit.
That's nasty.
Like, that's some real white people.
to crack, Brittany. You think I give a fuck about a chicken
Do you
nugget?
hear my voice get high? Do you hear?
Y'all ignorant.
That's for real. I was born addicted to crack. You think I give a fuck about a chicken nugget, man? I don't care about no damn
Kicked
chicken
that
nugget.
habit though. But you kicked it, and we're proud
What,
of you.
crack?
The
Amen.
crack babies really be addicted to
No,
crack.
they really do.
Yeah.
They do?
They really do. I used
Well,
to work in a
switch, you
hospital
ain't
and I understand.
shit.
Well, you know they have to wean
dirty
you off.
bitch.
They have to wean the kids.
They gotta give the baby crack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to smoke
Wait a minute,
crack.
wait.
Yeah.
Now
Not
I gotta-
smoke,
You know,
but
I
and you've
got
been in
more
rehab for
questions.
how long now? And you know, congratulations for you.
Wait, now I got more questions.
Okay.
Because C Murder taught me how to cook crack. Ghetto D.
Damn y'all loud.
Now, yeah, y'all loud as fuck.
Damn
over
y'all
there.
loud over there caking.
Can
Yeah.
y'all hold it down a little? All right, now
You
look.
just blew up Stephanie whole spot.
C
First
Murder
it was the kids, now it's the adults.
C Murder taught me how to cook crack, right? So
Right.
you telling me that the doctors is in the hospital cooking crack?
No, it ain't like
No,
that.
it's not
they
that, but
inject
they're-
you. Stephanie works at a rehab place. She's a counselor. Shout out for her for helping the community, even though it's mostly white people. Stephanie, what's the shit that y'all give the people methadone? So they give them shit like that, like ketamine, methadone, stuff like that. They give it to
Them
the
babies
babies
be
until they wean
fucked
up.
up.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
But that shit over with now, dog.
There's gantry mic right here if you want to see. If you want to talk. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to do that, bro.
It's really
Like, I
bad.
was
Kids
getting-
have,
yeah.
babies have like seizures. It's terrible, and they
If
can.
you do drugs while you're pregnant, you's a fucking scumbag.
Now wait a minute, what kind of drug? Because I don't know how.
I ain't
how
talking about
to-
weed. I said drugs.
Yeah.
Weed is
Oh,
not a
crack.
drug. I'm talking about drugs, like
Like-
motherfuckers who smoking crack and meth
I
and
think
heroin.
Heroin.
crack for black people at least got to be about them going out of business in the next
Negative.
15 to 20 years because it's
It's a
no
boom just happened last year. I swear to God, I
Really?
just read about it. There was
it's 20-year-olds on crack.
the
Really?
FBI estimates yes, and that is true. I know
Black
three-
people.
Crazy,
I know
though.
3
Yeah.
niggas that smoke. Me and Justin, shout out to Justin, former host or former guest host or whatever. Me and Justin was just talking about this the other day. He knows 3, and I know 3, so that's 6 right there
Y'all deserve it.
of niggas
I don't feel
that
sorry
are
for
under
them.
the age of 30 that smoke crack.
How many did you know growing up? Your
Nigga,
age.
young niggas?
No,
none,
your age.
None. It's these young niggas, bro. These young niggas
because of the music that they're
There you
listening
go, I was about to
into.
say.
Because back then we were
Wait a
talking
minute,
about
wait.
selling dope and smoking weed. Now they're talking about
Using
fucking
dope.
books,
Wait a
bitches.
minute.
Yeah.
Are you gonna
Smoking
blame these adolescent crackheads on Lil Uzi Vert?
Yes.
Yes,
Because Lil
you
Uzi
have that
Vert a
music is
crackhead.
influential. It is. Everything that we do in our life is influential.
Ah, where these your little niggas at?
We just talked about that too on the episode where we was talking about fuck.
Cause
niggas.
look here, I done rode the white horse before.
Okay.
I
You wanna
ride the white horse. Cocaine,
Ride a white horse.
All right, go
cocaine
ahead.
is a wonderful drug. Okay, But
And
if
people
for some
who
reason
smoke crack
the
think that's a
young
wonderful drug,
niggas
too.
that's pill poppers and shit, well, everybody is a stigma. They're popping pills and shit before they do cocaine. But you telling me that they smoking crack?
Because they was grown up with the parents.
Right.
They was grown up with their parents. Yeah. They was grown.
What is that, Tim?
Yeah, lean.
Right.
Lean is literally.
And then when Lil Wayne was doing the double foam
Yeah.
cups, every nigga was
And
drinking
you know what
with
I
the
found out
double
niggas
foam
is doing the
cups.
other day?
Codeine.
Niggas is doing
Oh, the
ketamine. Nigga, that's horse tranquilizer. Why would you do that shit on purpose?
Right.
Like,
And mixing, what did
this
Future?
shit killed 3,000-pound animals, and you like, let me drink it.
But I don't think it was because of the music. Because I
do.
really
No,
but
it
that's
is.
what I'm saying. I think that when they're talking about the lean and all of that shit, then they didn't just start rapping about it. It's shit that they were actually doing.
I agree with that.
So they were doing it.
It was a pocket of
Yeah.
niggas doing it.
It was
but
already
what I
people
don't
doing
understand
it.
is how I don't understand and how did crack all of a sudden boom.
I don't
The
know if it's
government
booming.
made crack
I don't know if
boom.
it's
I know.
booming.
Oh, you talking about recently?
Recently, I'm not talking about back then.
I don't know if it's booming. It's
Here's
probably
why.
picking up, but
Here's
it's not
why.
booming.
Here's why it's booming.
Is it
Here's-
booming?
Let me tell you.
What's the
Meth-
age? Like what's
Meth
the
is
age
booming.
demographic?
Niggas, it's real deal crack dealers out here.
But we need to say
serving
what's
the young
booming though.
niggas.
You know it's booming because booming is
Okay.
the like lean and
I'm
the
talking
pills X. Is it booming like X
They
and
said
lean?
they put crack right there with it. Let me tell you why though. These young
in the
niggas,
hood.
nigga, you ain't no young niggas that's out here. These young niggas ain't in the
No,
hood.
but I got my
Stop.
little niggas.
Listen to what I'm saying. We just talked about this the other episode and we agreed on it. The young niggas that's doing this shit ain't the young niggas in the hood.
Right.
It's the young suburb niggas.
Oh well, fuck them niggas.
That's
ain't
true.
it?
You not in the burbs. It's the suburb niggas that's doing the shit. So the young suburb niggas is the niggas.
Young
that's like-
suburban niggas smoking crack.
Yes,
I don't
bro.
believe all these statistics that these crackers be
Oh,
putting out
shit.
here.
Really?
I don't believe it.
Why not?
Adonis, tell me what's happening in the burbs.
Wait. I want
That'd
to
be
know.
the first
Wait,
wave.
I want to know. Do
Go to
y'all?
Oakleaf. Just go to Oakleaf. You know how many people in
Hey, Richard,
Oakleaf
you know
do
somebody
it?
that's smoking crack? No, don't say private. I want to know for a fact.
I do.
Or whatever. Because I don't believe these. Just because they throw a statistic out there, don't mean I'm just going to take it.
I tell you what, too. I bet.
I don't just take what
here's
these
another
crackers
reason
give
why-
me.
Okay.
Here's the,
You don't believe anything,
Here's
boy.
another reason why I don't think you
You
know
think we went
nobody.
to the
I
moon,
bet
didn't we?
80 to 90% of the people are white who doing it.
That's what I'm
There's a
saying.
lot-
Makes sense.
There's
I
a
don't
lot
care
of
about
posers.
them.
I know Post Malone.
I'm gonna be honest with you. My child's father, who's locked up, he used
Smoke
to
crack?
No, he used to
Oh.
sell crack. And the people that he used to sell crack to were not in our age demographic. They were older.
Yeah.
I never, and I mean, okay, now I will say
Yeah.
this was about 8 years ago.
That makes
So
sense
Right.
then.
That
Yeah.
was, they were older.
Yeah.
I never saw anybody in our age demographic that he actually sold crack to.
I don't know what
Period.
the young crackheads that the
These-
FBI talking
These
about.
new niggas
I gotta see it to believe
are
it.
looking for the new drug at all times.
All
That-
the time.
That was-
Fentanyl.
yeah, right.
Fentanyl and motherfucking. What about the motherfucking shit? What was the shit, y'all? Where the kids was doing flocker.
Bath
Why would you
salt.
smoke
Remember
that
that
shit?
shit? Remember they were doing bath
Yeah,
salt.
these
Yep.
these
But
new-
see, I understand the new shit because you don't know shit about it. But everybody knows about crack. That's why I haven't seen. I ain't seen no young
but
niggas
these
on
young
crack.
niggas, these young niggas.
Not our generation.
But see, this is the thing.
Even-
they
I don't know.
they not smoking enough to get addicted.
Right.
Niggas, you know what crack is,
I
boy?
know they just fucking with it
Crack
though.
will
The
make
shit-
you sell Brittany Anderidge right now on the corner.
Crack will make you shut down a whole project and call it the Carter.
Nigga,
You know what I'm saying?
crack is still crack. God damn it.
True.
Shit.
But still.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The FBI say these niggas.
I don't
doing
believe
crack.
them crackers.
I kind of agree with you
I'm
on not
kinda
trusting
on-
the FBI.
I'm kind of on
but
the side.
It's a,
All I'm saying is,
Here's why.
all I'm saying is doubt it.
Let me
Don't
give
just
you- let me
run
give
with
you
what
one-
they
let me
give
Let me give you one
goddamn
more
it.
reason why. Let me give you one more reason why. The motherfucking fentanyl deaths has tripled, right? Mm-hmm. You know what they using to replace? They use to replace with fentanyl cocaine and crack. And motherfuckers
But they putting fentanyl in everything.
and they do.
They putting in weed now.
the number-
These niggas
How
need
you
to get
put that? I
shot.
don't believe that. How you put fentanyl in
See,
weed?
see what I'm saying?
But wait,
I don't know, but that's
how?
what the report was.
That's
I don't
bullshit.
know. Fuck how.
That's a bullshit report. I'm saying though for real because I had a homeboy and his wife who died from fucking fentanyl, and I know it was from playing with cocaine.
And well, they fuck
Right.
with the wrong
Right,
nigga, dog.
but that's the thing, bro. Everybody cutting that shit with fentanyl now. There's no, I won't. I'm not doing cocaine because ain't no. In my opinion,
know what's out here
there's
right now.
no clean cocaine out there.
Well, that
Right.
way, that's a lie.
Unless you
Oh,
go
you talking about
and
right
get
now?
yourself-
You
Right
talking
now,
about
yeah.
yeah.
Really know
Oh
what
yeah,
pure
that's
cocaine
fine.
is
Right,
Yeah.
like. It's
unless
not-
you-
Shit
Yeah,
stepped
yeah.
on.
Unless
I'm
you
not
go get
doing
it
none
yourself,
of
to be honest.
Yeah, unless you gonna chew the coca leaf, spit it out, and step on it. Don't do that shit, my
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, yeah.
'Cause that shit ain't playing. And especially after my homeboy Turner died, man, that shit fucked me up. So I was like, damn, Turner dead?
Yeah.
And his wife dead?
That's
That's crazy.
He ain't go out that bad. He was high.
Man.
If you're gonna die, you're gonna, and then you want to die peacefully.
Ooh, that ain't peace though.
He was fucked up.
You know what I feel like that? Though?
I bet you he didn't have a worry in the
Here go my
world
thing. Here go my
when he
thing.
died, and that's good.
I'm
Well,
pretty
he
sure he suffered.
from what I
I'm pretty sure
understand, he had to
seizure.
watch. He had to
No,
watch his
man.
wife die, bro. So that's
That's
not
sad.
okay.
Wait,
That's not peaceful at all.
wait. Maybe they were both fucked up. We
No,
don't. Who
I'm
was
telling
with
you
that
what
with them?
happened.
Somebody was there with
The
them.
roommate. Well, I'm telling you what happened is they did the coke.
He probably had a
The
seizure.
fentanyl shit make you like seize up and lock up because
Right.
it's like morphine, so it shuts your body down.
Yeah. Right.
So his wife is way smaller than him. I'm talking about like a little lady,
Mm-hmm.
and she fucking starts seizing up and locking up first because she motherfucking
something in
is
this
smaller.
cycle.
So she started seizing up. My dog was a big dude like us, like me and you. We the
Yeah.
same size as us. So he didn't seize up and lock up until later on. So he had to watch his wife just go limp, nigga.
Oh
she
my
couldn't
god.
do
And
nothing about
then
it.
he couldn't fucking even call the people because he went limp.
Dang.
That's not. And my thing is, regardless if you high or not, I don't never want or like or enjoy. Not of course not enjoy, but I don't never feel comfortable with hearing about nobody passing away who didn't want to die.
Correct.
It's
Nah, wait a
different when a
minute,
nigga
nah.
do suicide.
I
and
guess
shit.
I just don't go. I just death is a natural part of life for me or whatever.
But it's the
When
way you go
motherfuckers
out.
overdose or whatever, most of they not suffering. They just high as fuck. Like fentanyl, what you saying with the seizure and locking up, that's some other shit. But who
some
who
niggas-
overdosed and died?
some
Amy
niggas-
Winehouse. Amy Winehouse was higher than a motherfucker and probably felt good on
She
cloud
probably
nine.
had a seizure, which caused her to die. She probably choked
that's
on
not
her
how
tongue.
everybody. That's not how.
That's not everybody.
I know that's
But
everybody,
you
but that's
you're
a-
But I'm
that's
saying
still can
the
happen.
normal shit. The normal shit when you overdose off of heroin, when you overdose off of heroin is, or whatever, you fucked up, you overdose, and you like this, and you stop breathing.
I just don't like-
Your body
Suffocated.
shuts down
Easy
first.
like that, though.
You don't feel it though. You high, you don't feel
but I
it.
suffocate to death. That's cool.
But you don't feel it though.
But
That's what I'm
listen,
saying.
though, even like that, I don't like it because I don't like when people when a nigga
Hey,
do
man, you
when a
gotta
nigga
die
getting
someday,
but
my
listen,
nigga.
when a nigga getting high, they trying to live. They want to
they-
live.
they
Nigga,
wanna-
I wanna
they wanna
feel it,
experience
or whatever.
euphoria.
So if a nigga die from overdosing or whatever it may be, I don't like it. And the reason why I don't like it is on the strength of the nigga didn't want to die.
Man,
If a
man.
nigga want to die, you kill yourself. I look at it a little bit differently. Or whatever, because you was suffering and you felt like I don't want to be here, whatever. That's a whole different thing. I don't think you should do that either, people. But,
Yeah, like
but at the
temporary.
same time, when a nigga say I want to live and you can't, that's fucked up.
I'm hard on these niggas.
What we were supposed to be talking about, Brittany?
So we were supposed to be talking
I'm hard
about.
on these niggas.
So
Don't
good
do
for
drugs,
good.
Yeah,
kid.
break that shit. Break that shit
Good
down,
for a
baby.
short show. So we're supposed to be talking about labels and social
Oh yeah,
constructs.
this is what you want to talk to. So you,
Yes.
this is
So-
what you want to talk about. So you lay the table and let us.
Yeah.
Oh.
So 2 weeks ago, you and Tank had a back and forth in reference to race not being real, race being real, and race being a social construct. And taking a step further, when me and Tank did King Talk. Shout out to Ron and King Talk podcast. We talked about labels a little bit more in depth when it comes down to sex and sexual preferences are based on around the word hoe. And my thing was, why do we have to have labels for every aspect of our lives? Then you took it to a place where, well, you have to have a label of your gender, right? That's different. There's definitely differences in that.
Explain the
point.
differences.
Right, but
Explain the differences.
Explain the differences when we talk about gender. Whether I'm a female and you're a male, and you want to change the roles, and I'm a male and you're a female. At the end of the day, there are certain characteristics that's going to define us as being these genders, and the reason why they need to be defined is because that sets a difference on how you are treated with medical attention, how you might grow up as far as your personality, things within your body that you can and cannot do.
Right.
When we're talking about sex, though, why does sexual preference has to have a label, such as why do I have to be considered a hoe because I'm promiscuous, male or female? Why do you have to have a label on that? And so that's what we're talking about here.
You got something for this? Let me hit another woman
What is
aspect.
society's obsession with labeling everything in your life? Why do you have to have a
Right.
description?
And
why
I
does it
agree
have
with
to be
that.
explained?
You agree with
Oh,
that?
so
I
you
agree
don't
with
think
that.
we need labels? Go ahead.
No, we
Rashida.
don't need labels. Why do we need labels for? What's
Need navels?
I agree.
Why do we
well,
need
I'm
labels?
sliding.
Why?
Pooh.
That's
sliding.
like
Period.
No,
Pooh.
please. Why do we need labels? Because of the fact that
Wait a minute,
with
what?
us being male and female, that's completely different. That's just from the beginning of time. But saying that I'm dyslexic and then she might have, ADHD and this and that.
My son has
makes
autism. Why does
my
he have
daughter
to have a
has
label?
ADHD. Why does she have to be labeled for her issue instead of being? But yet she's gifted.
Well, the
Why do you
reason
have to be
why.
labeled as being
Like,
bisexual,
that-
gay,
Can I go to the
homosexual,
curse
and
you out?
And so,
heterosexual?
I don't understand that though.
They
no,
gonna curse you
I
out.
just want to know
And a
why we
grandiose-
do need
All right, go
labels
ahead.
because
And a
I
gra-
understand labels. They just defined us to being different, and different is
Right.
bad. For what? We're all human beings.
Go ahead on,
Exactly.
Cub.
Same thing with race. Why do we have to have different races? Why we can't all be all one people? Now I'm kind of on your side, Jackson. That, but let's go.
I'm just gonna say that I actually agree with y'all. Mm-hmm. I don't think labels are important at all or matter. But what the question was, why do we have to have labels? I'll tell you right now why we got to have labels. Because humans need fucking labels. I don't know why y'all niggas need labels.
We need an explanation for everything.
Let me give you, humans need an explanation for everything because niggas are like that. Let me give you an example. I'm going to use science because I like to do that. Pluto is not a fucking planet, right? People want to die about making Pluto a planet. Why? Because of labels. They want to call it what they want to call it.
Call it something because it's a mass
like
out there.
A nigga can look at a tiger, a kitten, and a lion and be like, nigga, that's a cat.
Correct.
And then some people like, that's a tiger, kitten, lion. Because everything has to be defined with humans. So, y'all hoes gotta be called hoes.
We use that as terms of endearment.
We gotta be able to call when a woman is overly promiscuous or a man is overly promiscuous. We gotta call you something.
No, you don't have to call me anything. You have to say that I have a sexual preference.
Well, how do I explain to somebody that you like dicks in your mouth all the time?
Okay, that's just her preference.
At the end of the day,
not this tank. They're talking about the other tank. That nigga like 2 dicks.
At the end of the day, everybody, all human beings have sex. All human beings have a form of sex.
And shit.
Point blank and period. What makes us different is what we prefer sexually.
Okay, now what you would
why does that have to be defined?
Well, so what you would say was instead of calling her a hoe, you would say, oh, she's a promiscuous person.
Oh, we won't call her at all. She has sex like you do.
I would say, okay, if you're describing her and you're telling her to somebody and you're going to give her a characteristic of her, you wouldn't say she's a hoe.
A beautiful woman.
No, a nigga want to know how much she fucking. If a nigga just want to know, is she fucking?
She's adventurous.
So you got to make it sound nice to make hoes feel better.
I'm
trying to make hoes feel better.
But we take that. When we make it to a negative connotation.
Know how a man is. Oh yeah, he a hoe. Like
exactly.
Okay, I have no problem with that.
Why does it have to be a negative connotation?
Can I break my point down? Okay, I'm gonna break my point down.
Go ahead.
My point was, all right, everything in the universe label is arbitrary. Or whatever, all
it's
that
unnecessary.
Very unnecessary.
It's not
arbitrary. Is a very good word.
It's
really
arbitrary.
Love her. Like I'm really starting to love her.
It means nothing. So, but
and pretty.
But if I have my own description of what something is, and you fit into that description of what I call this, is no problem with me calling you that because this is my description of that.
Well, why do you need a description?
I don't need one. I want one.
Why do you want
I'll tell you why. Because I want to know, just me personally, if she's a hoe. If she's a very promiscuous woman, what's wrong with me wanting to know?
What's wrong with her being promiscuous?
I ain't saying nothing was wrong with it.
Okay, but why do you need to know?
Why do I need to know?
Why do you need to know? Because you're fucking her right now.
I might be talking to my nigga, and I want to know what is the chances? How hard am I gonna work? What do I got to do to get this pussy?
It's easy.
Is she a hoe or
she'll
is
take
she
off?
Not?
Oh, so because you're a hoe, you want to know if she's a hoe.
Right. Exactly. Good point.
That is terrible.
It's a gantry mic right here, Ashley.
Yeah. Come on.
Exactly what
Brian
I
want to say something
too,
man. Come on,
spit it out or swallow it.
So grab it like you know how to grab it, Ashley.
I know that's right.
Grab it. Yeah.
Yeah, both hands. You do a duel.
Shut the fuck up.
That's when it's big enough.
Before you say something, I just want to say, Bro Nation, I just figured out what fingernails getting done are for just now.
Grab your Hey, Ashley, if he's that big, then we use 2 hands. But if he's not, then we use 1.
Oh God! See, that's why.
I know that's right.
That's why we gotta call you something. Go ahead, Ashley.
Okay,
no.
Why am I a hoe? Just because of the fact that I like to just be adventurous and
I don't want to explain.
I'm just like open with my sexuality, but I'm a whore. I'm selective.
No, you're not a whore. You're a hoe. Let me tell you.
Okay, but even so though, but he wants to know if she's a hoe because he's a hoe.
Right.
Yes, but I'm not. No.
Brian just said he's a hoe.
Thank you.
Right.
Why
what I'm saying is,
I don't care if you a hoe, because you ain't gonna treat me like that last
no.
hoe.
But my point is,
I might be a different hoe.
I don't make
exactly.
it. No, me calling somebody a hoe is not gender specific. Me calling somebody a hoe is not gender specific.
But why does it have
Brian
to be
just
But what does her sexual activity have to do with anything?
But why does it have to be labeled?
and she's a promiscuous woman, I like to know how easy is it for me
Oh,
to
just
fuck.
ask.
Or
Just
like,
ask her.
Ask her, can I bone right
hey
now?
man, you fuck a lot of niggas?
No, ask her, can I bone right now? What
Not like
You
that.
need to, okay, first of all, you need to learn who you talking
Asking
to.
if she fucks a lot of niggas for health reasons, because at the end of the day,
No, he's asking. He's just trying to have sex.
No, y'all gotta
Who
realize.
cares?
No,
All right.
wait.
At the end of the
Y'all
day,
gotta realize.
She's on a point that I agree.
No, what I'm saying,
at the
y'all
end of the
realize.
day-
I'm
at
saying
the end of the day-
it's a difference between fucking a woman who's not promiscuous. It's a difference between coming at her and coming at a hoe.
Then know your audience,
No,
sweetheart.
hey, yes, I do believe knowing your audience. No, hold on, let me get
Then
this
know your
one.
audience.
Let me
If
get
you
this
want to
one.
know,
Hold
then know
on.
your audience. Talk to
Know
the
your
woman.
audience, but hold on. How about this? Why does that fucking matter? At the end of the day, how about you ask her, hey, can you want to fuck tonight? Either she gonna
You
say
can't
yes or
approach
no.
a woman like that.
Why
You
can't?
never. You really
No,
can.
Yes,
You really can.
Yes, you
You know
can.
how many
That's
women you can
goddamn
talk to?
mind.
Yes, you can.
No. You might not come to me like
You might
that.
do it. You might
See
do
what I'm
it.
saying?
But you might
See
do
what
it.
I'm saying? You. I'm
You
talking
might
about a
do it
woman. I ain't talking about these
different
hoes.
ways. But you might do it different ways, and depending on knowing your audience, like she said, depending on knowing your audience, like she said, you know how to approach her, so you know how to fuck. So if you was approaching her, you'd be like, oh, let me take you out on a date because I know I'm gonna fuck you after the end
I
of
want
the
you
day.
to hear
You'll
what-
fuck if you're approaching
I
me,
say
you're gonna be like,
something?
hey,
Real
let's
quick,
fuck.
'cause
It's all
Brittany's
about
talking
knowing
real
your.
fast.
It's all about knowing your
Again,
audience.
it's knowing your
Knowing
audience.
I
your
wanna
audience.
say-
You
People
gonna
might
know
look
you can
at
fuck
me
a
like,
bitch
I
and
wanna-
say
she
her.
I wanna
play
say-
like that.
And what
Then
work
look
you
at
gotta
a
put
different
into
person
it.
and be like,
to be honest with you, you look like
Tank just picked up the bottle, y'all.
really?
Because Brittany's doing that fast talking shit where nobody listens.
Don't play.
Somebody-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta take you out a couple of times.
But see this, and see this is
And
this
in
is
the
this
first-
is my
and
this is my
that's what I
thing.
am. I am
What-
the type
I
of
look
person.
like we could fuck tonight.
Well, you just
Right now when
said
the podcast
you just
is over with.
you just said
Know your audience.
why you could walk up to a woman or a hoe and say
A woman is a woman.
Wait. You just said we could walk up to a woman or a hoe.
How was
and
that a
say,
label?
Can we fuck? But then you just said you're not gonna walk up to me
She
and
said
say
you
that.
might not walk up to me and say that.
You say you might not. So if
Right.
you walk up to you and say we gonna fuck,
Can I say something?
or we gonna fuck,
I mean,
how you gonna react to that?
You got
Can I
two
say
women on this
something?
You gonna
podcast.
react? No.
Can I
All right,
go?
but
Oh,
a
wait.
hoe, if I walk up to a hoe and I know she a hoe, then I might want to go up
Brian
to this
from
hoe
the
like
game.
that.
What if she lie about it? What if she lie
Because
about
she
it?
fuck a lot of
What if she
niggas.
gonna
I ain't
tell you
gotta
the
come at
truth?
her like I come
What
at
if she
you.
gonna come at you? What if she gonna
I'm
tell
just
the truth?
saying I ain't gotta
Then
come at
Brian
her
from the
like I come
game.
at
You
Gantry.
would know.
Again.
Brian, go ahead,
All
Brian.
these
All
hoes
right, go ahead.
capping.
Go ahead, B.
How can you know your audience without a label?
That's a good point.
Thank you, Brian.
I agree with that.
Can I say something though? Can I say something?
Boy, the boy like Yoda.
Can I say something? I just want to point out that, like niggas all the time be like, "What's up, girl? I want to fuck," and then they fuck. Like that shit happen like every day. I know niggas that do it. A nigga just bought.
It only work on
A
hoes.
nigga just walked out of here that do that. Like
It only work on
it don't.
hoes.
No, because
Yes, it
some women
does.
just like that. They just
That
like
shit
that.
does not work on women who don't fuck like that.
But-
only promiscuous, but I'm saying only promiscuous
But-
women go after the nigga that come at them as like, I want to fuck.
But-
But no woman
Not
that's not
always.
promiscuous
But-
go for that.
Yeah, but you
They
never,
don't.
Yeah, but you never know what that
But-
woman may be going through. She may be.
That's why I might
affected
ask my
and
nigga and
stressed.
she a hoe.
Right.
Just broke up with a relationship.
She may look like. Don't come up to her like that, but you don't know. What
I
we
think
walking
this.
in
I
her
think
day.
Exactly.
So right.
Right.
To the ass cover that she might be
With it.
And looks play a part.
I
Yeah,
think.
it does. It
I
does.
think this.
Amen.
Okay, wait a
Some
second.
money. That's all right.
Can I, see, this is why y'all hoes are just
You too.
gotta be what they is. Listen,
Fuck it.
See, listen.
Fuck assholes.
See, now I'm trying to have y'all
See,
hoes.
Ashley,
Listen.
it didn't the inner hoe just come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to.
See, no, but this is my point. This is what I'm about to say.
is
See, this is
what
what
it
the
is.
problem is. Okay, this goes into, and I tie everything into white supremacy. It's like an onion. You gotta peel that shit back. This is it is layers. I said that earlier.
On hoes and white supremacy.
No,
This
seriously. No,
week on
wait.
hoes and white
The
supremacy.
whole thing about being a hoe, in my opinion, is a white supremacist thing. Like labeling,
Not for me.
labeling women hoes.
What
Or
about
whatever.
label men and women hoes?
Okay,
Right.
labeling men and women hoes.
That's
Thank
white
you.
supremacy.
No, but here's the part.
That's what I do.
No, here's the part.
Go ahead on, get to it.
You're a woke nigga, and
Yeah.
you recognize that men are hoes.
Yes.
But the average person does not recognize that men are hoes.
Yeah, they fucking up.
So, I think what the gripe is with
recognize we all hoes.
with the hoes, I think what the hoes griping about is the fact that they're the only ones out here on the island being called a hoe. But what I'm saying is this, or whatever. This is some white supremacy shit. Because at the end of the day, white men wants to call women hoes and be like, you're a hoe and I want to label you like that as damaged goods. That's what the fuck they want to do.
I gotta
give a
rebuttal.
fuck. If you a hoe, I'm fucking with you. If you're not a hoe, I'm fucking with you. Like, it don't make no difference.
I got a rebuttal to the white supremacy. It's not a white supremacy thing. It's a chauvinist thing. It's a man thing. It's because it's not just.
Yeah,
it's
we'll
not,
agree with
it's
that.
not
I will
just
agree
white
with
supremacy.
that.
It's,
It
comes with
it's African culture.
It's an egotistical thing.
African culture.
What African culture?
Any African culture.
Do you think
what I'm saying is the African culture is even the ones that have a lot of wives. You have a lot of wives, but you ain't gonna have a lot of husbands, bitch.
Even in the Bible, they have concubines.
Chauvinistic.
Even in the Bible, they have concubines.
I don't know about Ethiopia, Somalia, Eritrea, Sudan, or any of those Nubian niggas like y'all.
Exactly.
Because I'm not Nubian.
I'm the second husband.
I'm Mandingo. That's a Nubian. Mandingo, Nubian. Mandingo, Nubian. Okay.
What am I?
Mandingo. Mandingo. Because we West African, that's an East African. There's a big difference. Now, I can't speak on...
my country's right
She's
next
from
door.
Eritrea.
What you gonna say, boy?
I can't speak on Eritrean or Ethiopian or any of those cultures, but I have researched a shit ton into West African culture, especially when I was lost and was like, oh, what the fuck should I follow, right? In West African culture, historically, women are not treated like this. Chauvinism does not... Now listen what you're saying.
That's not true.
Chauvinism does not...
I don't research it too.
Bro,
Boy, you talking to a
wait
fellow
minute,
researcher.
But wait though. So do you not agree that women and when a chief died, the queen took over?
No, it wasn't.
It
was more of a matriarchy where women had more power. But
Right.
if you fucked a lot of niggas, you would still disregard it as nobody want to
There's
marry
no-
you.
well, first
Nobody
of all-
want to marry
first
you.
of all, wait, what are we
But the
talking
man
about?
can have as many wives as he wants to.
Wait.
In all African
Wait.
culture.
There's
No, that's not in every
there's-
African culture.
there's-
It's more
most of them.
it's more in like type of religions instead of
Right.
Like a
That's what I'm
culture.
saying. And this is my thing. What we're talking about...
Every culture in
What we're
Africa is
talking
religious.
about-
If they don't
Wait.
have Christianity,
So
they have
okay,
something.
okay.
But
So
the
like
spread of
in
that
East
white
Africa, in East Africa, it's either 50% Christianity, which we are either Orthodox or Catholic, or Muslim, and it's mostly the Muslims that have multiple wives.
I'm saying even before,
Muslim
even
motherfuckers.
without Christianity, even without Muslim, if it's just they worshiping the goddamn chicken or the cow or the moose or whatever, every time a man is in power in this
Ain't no moose in
spiritual
Africa.
thing, it's going to be a man, and then he's going to have 3 or 5 bitches. That's what everything goes
Yeah, I
to.
just-
But the only king in the Bible that had 3 or 5 bitches was King Solomon.
Man, that's not Bible shit though.
Ooh.
Are we gonna go with the
But
Bible?
still,
But she from the Bible country.
Yes.
I know that or whatever, but I'm saying,
I'm just saying.
that's
But-
not the only culture that had multiple bitches.
No,
All of them had them.
No, but they started.
but
I
they're the
don't
one that
wanna-
started
ain't no
it
bitch
because
have
a lot of the
multiple
men
husbands.
had
Where's the bitch with
concubines,
multiple husbands?
Yes.
and that's how all that started.
I just want to point out.
So
Well-
again, it was mostly with religion. It had nothing to do with culture.
Right,
My
and
culture,
that's what I'm about to say.
we don't believe in polygamy.
Right.
But see, wait. This is
But
what
the
we're
man
saying.
run shit
But this
still.
is, but listen to what I'm saying.
Sit down, bitch.
We're missing.
Right.
We're missing the point.
But even so,
Go ahead on. What's the
missing
point, cuz?
of
Spit it
what
out.
the
Let's
question
swallow.
was, which is why we have to have these labels. You may be correct about the whole if some chick in West Africa was a thought or whatever, she got pushed out. But the label did not exist. There was not a stigma. She could just go to another tribe and she wouldn't be a hoe no more.
Y'all are right next
That's
to
what
the
I'm
gantry,
saying.
Mike.
The stigma don't exist within African culture like that.
Y'all are right next
Like
to the
there's no
gantry,
stigma
Mike.
for hoes. That's what I'm saying. There's no stigma for hoes in
I
West
know,
Africa.
but my thing about the labels was all I'm saying. If you everything gonna have a label, the nigga that's using it wrong is the one that just applied and degrade women. I'm all for women throwing that
Right.
pussy
I kinda agree
to
with
whoever.
maybe
the
all
fuck
the
they
negative
want to.
labels should go.
Right.
Everything got to have a label though. Y'all,
But that's
listen,
the sad part,
listen,
though.
listen,
Why?
And I
For
understand
what?
listen.
because.
Niggas are human. People are human. Humans need to understand
but if
shit.
you're different, you're labeled.
Right.
And-
no,
and-
that's true. And listen, I think it's fucked up. I agree with you, but that's not how humans gonna roll. Because niggas need to know the following things every time, beginning and end.
Correct.
Right? They always got to know that.
Right.
How did it start? How it's
did
gonna
it-
finish?
Yeah.
They need to know who, what, where, when, why. Every time. They have to. That's why we have the news. Because the nigga need to know who, what, where, when, why.
Correct.
And the nigga need to know what's that. That's just how niggas is. So when a nigga be like, hey man, that's a 5th dick I done seen in her mouth this week. What's that? A hoe. That's what it
Why
is.
does it matter how many dicks she had in her mouth?
Right, exactly.
And that's
Right.
another good question, Sherlock.
Why are you in my closet? Why are you in my space?
How else I'm gonna watch you and beat off if I'm not in your closet?
That makes sense.
Problem. You're gross.
That's
Wait, what did you just call me?
You gross.
That's a label.
That's a label.
I'm a gross ass nigga.
Everything
That's
is a
a
label.
That's an adjective. That's an adjective.
A hoe is an adjective.
That's not a label.
a noun.
A hoe is a
No.
noun.
Person, place,
That's
thing.
not-
Person, place.
No, I'm
or thing.
describing something. I could do. You are described as a hoe.
These are words, all right. No one's thinking
Being politically
All right.
correct.
Ash's
So
been
let's
on the
take
show too
let's
much.
let's take it from a whole. Then let's apply it to race because you said that race does not exist. It's
It
a
doesn't.
social
It
construct.
doesn't.
And Tank said that race does
All that shit
exist.
matters because if you go,
And it matters.
if you're looking for somebody, a suspect who just murdered somebody, what you gonna say? Are we just looking
Now,
for a
see,
human?
I think this is different.
We just looking for a human. You ain't gonna say,
can say he's
all right,
dark
we need
or brown
dark
or white, but
Okay,
that
but
doesn't
all
mean
right,
you
well, all
have
right.
to
Well,
label
that-
his la-
is
his
that going to
label
label
as
him
race.
Italian or black? Because we look different than them other niggas. It's dark Mexicans.
Nigga, first of all, if you're looking for a suspect, you should describe his hair, his eye color, his skin color, and his clothes. Period.
You
Like,
gonna have to
don't
describe
race.
You do have
Right.
to describe race.
No, you don't. I can say he was red with brown hair, a
Light
Jaguar shirt on,
Red with-
and that nigga gone.
Right.
What other red nigga gonna be out here with a Jaguar shirt on
Man.
that say Jones?
That could be a
First of all,
that
and
could
let's
be
talk
a
about
that
this.
could be a
Even
that could
with-
be a Muslim. That could be a Arab. That could be anybody.
But that's what I was just about to say. Even with racial descriptions, which is what we
Doesn't
use
that
now-
narrow it down?
Nah, nigga, shut the fuck up. Even with racial descriptions,
Shut
which
the
is
fuck
what
up.
we use now, 80 to 90% of criminals get away, or we arrest the wrong people based on.
I was just
description.
making a point.
Correct.
I was just making a point that if you're trying to be accurate on finding somebody or talking about somebody, you have to talk about their race. If you're going to be
Okay, so
accurate,
they're gonna be like, oh, there's a 30-year-old Eritrean woman. They're not gonna know what the fuck that is.
That's
Correct.
my point. My point
No,
about
no, no.
race is this though. See, I think what you're doing is.
All right, so if what if they Chinese?
You're doing more
Would
nationality.
you say
than
Chinese?
race.
No.
How would you say
he's-
that? What would you say?
You would say yellow.
No, don't bullshit me
There's a
now.
lot of
I love
different-
that.
it's a
Don't
lot of
bullshit
different
me
yellows.
now.
It's a lot of
Don't
different yellows.
bullshit. If it's
Yellow
if
nigga.
an Asian
Yellow.
Beanie hat and some sunglasses.
if an Asian person
And some chinky
if an
eyes.
Asian person
Chinky
commits
eyes.
a crime, what are you going to say
You
to
can
find the
describe
suspect?
Their eyes. You can describe
What are you going to say? You racist
Their
bitch?
hair.
I'm gonna say this chinky eye motherfucker.
You going to say this chinky eye
This
motherfucker?
chinky eye motherfucker. Shout out to
That is
Edson.
racist.
Yeah, black
See?
straight.
Shout out to Edson, bro. I love you. Keep listening, please.
That's all right. All right. I
Listen,
proved my point.
That's
Next.
funny.
No, what I'm
I already
saying
proved
is
my
this.
point.
No,
You're
you
going to
didn't.
have to say
You
Asian.
ain't prove shit.
You're going to have to say it.
No, because you can.
But not
describe
Asian.
it.
All Asians don't look alike because
They
even
don't.
Indian people
Then
are
you're going to have
Asian.
to get more specific.
Don't. First of all,
You're going to have to say
description-
Japanese or Korean,
descriptions
and then
don't work.
race matters.
But okay,
Descriptions don't work
Russia is
either.
in Asia, Indonesia is in
Ooh,
Asia,
that's
India is in Asia.
No, but everybody knows. Everybody knows what you say when you say Asian.
No, but
they
they're
don't.
in
What you
Asia.
saying?
Who don't
But
say,
they're in
When you
Asia.
say Asian, what nigga think of Vladimir Putin?
I do.
Nobody.
That's
think,
right.
I
Exactly.
don't want to point out this too.
Nobody think of
Asian
Vladimir
does-
Putin.
I
Asian
just want to
does-
point this out too.
Asian
Alright,
does-
but
You
still.
you think of a white person when I say, oh, it was an Asian.
because
No,
I'm
but
a
I'm
smart
saying-
nigga.
Oh,
I
you
know
wanna
it's-
lie?
because
Even if you smarter
Yeah,
than
we
the
lying.
college,
You ain't winning this
even
one.
if-
We gonna
no,
lie.
I'm just saying,
Because
even if you
I'm-
in the college,
nigga.
when somebody says Asian, you think Chinese.
That's
Istanbul.
racist.
That's racist.
That is racist.
I'm a
That is.
racist
Go
more.
ahead,
Korean.
Brian.
We see
Go
that.
ahead, Brian.
Thailand.
You say American because technically we're all on the continent of America.
Facts.
Who covered this?
Nigga.
I'ma die.
Yeah, and Brian made a good point because when
What?
if a
What?
nigga say he was American, you know what the world gonna draw? A white guy
Well,
with a
that's
cowboy hat.
Amen.
It's a
Every
difference.
time.
It's a difference.
Every time.
You wanna know the
Like
difference?
all
Because
those
America
terrorists
is
that
a
we
boiling
have.
pot of a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
Can-
Asia,
melting
if
pot.
we're talking about Asia,
Can you
everybody
stop throwing
automatically
words?
think China.
And they
Japan.
shouldn't know.
Can I
But they
say
shouldn't
something?
know.
But that's
good.
racist.
No, it's not because
Because
India is
You're
independent.
Wait.
Indonesia is independent.
You're Donis. Where you from?
In Asia.
Eritrea.
Okay, so in Eritrea, if I ask somebody to draw American, what color they skin gonna be?
Tara, which is white.
What Tata? What kind of clothes they gonna have on?
Probably
Jeans.
some jeans and a buttoned-up shirt.
I'm telling you, bro.
Y'all finna sit here and lie to my face that
Dude,
when somebody
I'm
say
tell-
Asian, y'all don't think Asian.
No, but what I'm saying, I'm
What
not
are you saying?
Can I say something?
What are we talking about?
I'm not gonna think they're gonna because of the fact of I know my geography and I know what countries are in this continent.
You gonna
I'm
think
not gonna
white.
think no. If somebody says, oh yeah, they were Asian, I'm like, oh, what kind of like what Asian are they?
What
from?
pops up in your head when somebody says Asian?
Ain't nobody gonna admit to be a racist on this show.
That's what
but
I'm
you,
saying.
nigga. You're racist.
Y'all
You're
stop-
racist.
You think
Y'all
Chinese
stop
people. Trying to politic.
You
No,
racist, bro.
I'm not racist. I'm just.
Because if I tell you it's an Asian outside.
I'll be like, well, from where?
Oh, from
Nepal?
where? Right.
Sri Lanka?
Y'all right. I see what you're doing. Right. I see what you're doing. You ain't finna get me. I see what you're doing.
You racist.
No,
He on that tank shit.
Trying to get me.
It's okay.
First of all, I have no
I do
problem
got a
with
point.
being racist.
I got a
because
point. I got a
don't
point.
nobody like niggas, so fuck.
That's true.
That's very true.
This is true. I got a point though. I got a point to what you're saying. The different. What I'm saying is when I say race is a construct and it's not real, is because what we're doing. You're saying descriptions or whatever, right? Which is cool. If niggas was using race as a description, I would be okay with it.
You're
But I
describing
think,
more of
I
nationalities
think what
than
I
anything.
think what
Right.
people think of when you bring in race is different types of human.
Right.
Like regardless of what a nigga say,
Right.
every nigga don't look at race as, oh, that's the same type of human. They
If we
just
ta-
don't.
If we talking about Chinese people, the first thing you're gonna think of is, oh, they got little dicks, like straight up.
Right. It's all these stereotypes.
You talk
and
about black
labels.
niggas?
Look at this nigga here. Now, where the nigga just came from?
Hey,
Fresh off the plane.
That's
Fresh
right.
off the
he
plane.
just got finished swimming with the dolphins
All right.
in the deep sea.
Vic is in the house. Y'all,
Hey.
Vic just came back from the Himalayas, a
I know
spiritual
niggas on the
retreat.
podcast-
That's right.
I know niggas on the podcast can feel the presence of Vic coming through their speakers.
Definitely can.
Wherever you listening
This
at.
nigga's
Man
a
of
shaman.
mystery.
This nigga
I
just
love you,
came
that
in
was
the
good.
door. He didn't even touch the ground. He
Hey,
was
I do
floating.
yoga. So
Floated all the way to the couch.
I do yoga.
He
so
was
good.
floating with a bottle of water.
Namaste.
They actually do that too. They're like,
Bernation, I just want to point out, besides race being a social construct, Ashley being on this show is also ending as a social construct because she's been on this show way too much today, and I'm uncomfortable with it.
And she's okay.
They're gonna get boosted, nigga. The fuck?
You been on the show before, ain't on the top 10.
Yeah, I've only been in it once.
Ain't on the, no, you been on twice, ain't
No,
it?
I've been in once.
I can't even find the episode. Matter of fact, I think that's the one that they took down. They took that bitch down.
Shit was too raw. I was too real. I was too much for TV.
We wasn't on TV though. Y'all was. I think I was
Thank
just
you,
on.
thank you,
I think
Brittany.
I was
We
just
wasn't
on
on
the
TV.
airways.
Hey, don't downplay
I mean, I got your
me.
back,
Don't downplay me.
but I got your back though, cause you came in looking
Even Brian
scrumptious
tired
like
of
a
your
whole
shit. They don't
fucking
never get tired of
snack,
people's
bitch.
shit.
She came in looking like a snack. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, friend. Hey, fuck it up, fuck it up. No,
no.
that's not.
I'm
That's
gonna do that.
that's
You know
the
what's wrong with these
that's the
hoes?
fuck
Go
nigga
best
shit.
friend. That's
That's
my best friend.
Go best friend. You better. Hey,
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all what's happening right now.
Fuck nigga shit.
Every nigga
Fuck asshole
that's
shit.
listening on this podcast like, oh, I wish these hoes would shut up.
No, actually, they're saying I wish they had more of them.
No.
How about
Yes.
that?
I was really trying not to get a kitty in my face.
Oh, you should have moved
Nah, I think you.
Hey,
you
hey,
did,
what
you
you
would've
saying,
got
Regina?
up.
Brian on that tank shit.
That's true.
No,
Don't be
worry.
on that tank
It
shit.
only works on you, Tank.
Yeah, no, it works on you.
No, we got to use it for somebody else.
No,
guys.
it's
Take
you.
shit.
It hasn't
Yeah.
got old yet.
Wait, now what's wrong with Tank being labeled as a suspect?
So let's talk about that.
Suspect dick sucker because
Okay,
of
see
what
that-
he
He
okay.
said.
didn't
How
say
is
he
that
sucked
suspect?
dick.
How's a suspect if
The
they
nigga
already said it?
said
No,
suck dick twice,
not
not
that
big.
Tank.
You ain't hear what Tank did?
Oh, Tank.
Yeah,
No,
Tank.
that nigga gay.
Wait, since we switching
I
topics,
get, okay for me
How long we been going?
because I was okay hold up let's switch this up. Whenever I found out through the memes and then I looked it up. I'm
Right.
just because I got curious.
but wait, we switching topics. So they got, because there's a lot of dumb people out
Go
there.
ahead on, break it down.
For everybody that don't know what we're talking
It goes
about,
with labels and social
Tank was on a
construct.
podcast, not our Tank, but
Lip service.
When we fuck that Tank,
Yeah.
he was on a podcast. He was on Lip Service.
Yes, with Angela
He
Lee.
was on Lip Service with Andrew Yee, which is
Andrew Yee?
a former good podcast that's no longer good. But he was talking about men, and if a man wants to suck a dick, it doesn't make him gay.
If he does it twice.
Even if he does it twice, because the first time he might not like it, so he got to figure it out.
So it's like chewing food if I like it or not.
Right.
I tried food twice.
I probably tried food twice just to make sure I like it.
I tried food
but I
twice.
don't know if it comes down to that. Okay,
Brittany, how you feel about sucking dick?
How do I feel about sucking dick?
Not
As a
dog.
woman?
You talking
As a
about
woman?
man?
oh, as a
Please
man.
don't ask Brittany how
I'm
she
about to
feel
say I'm
about
not a
sucking
man.
dick.
I can tell you how I feel about it.
Okay,
Wait,
Go ahead.
Eritrea got something she wanted to say, so I
I'm about to
cut her
say,
off. Go ahead,
I've
Eritrea.
sucked a dick for me feels great.
Whenever I found out that about this,
Yeah,
him being gay
yeah,
or whatever, it was just, of course, it was shocking to me because I was just like, who would have knew?
Right.
But then again, like R. Kelly said, get out of the closet. Nigga got out of the closet.
But you know this nigga said he not gay, right?
Okay, he
But
said he
did
not
he
gay.
say he sucked dick or did he say that somebody?
Did he say
No.
Okay.
No, he
Look
didn't
at these
say
niggas
that
over
though.
there.
That's the thing.
Look at this nigga over
Hey,
there. Yo, what podcast this is? What podcast this is?
Podcast
We trying
over
to.
Tim, get him in line.
No, but I don't
No, but
believe he
see, so-
said that he sucked dick. I don't think
No,
he
he's
said
saying
that.
if a man do
If
it
a man,
twice.
and see a lot
Okay,
of
if a
people,
man
didn't
does it
say he
twice,
would
he's
do it.
gay.
right, a lot of people got it misconstrued.
Yeah,
that
he never
said
said he would do it. They just call him gay for saying some shit like
Right.
that. I say shit like that all the time.
Okay, but my
Niggas
thing
do call you gay at
is,
times.
if a man sucks dick twice, homie, you're gay. I'm so
I gotta
sorry.
agree
If a
with that.
man suck dick
Because
once, you're gay.
it's not like food. You just not like, oh, let me see if I like this and then do it again. No, that means you
What
like
made
it.
you want to put a dick in your mouth?
There you go.
once, thank you, he's
Well,
How
gay.
we got to this point?
Exactly.
Life
Which is a
is a
label.
journey.
It's a
Life
label.
is a
Can I say
journey.
something?
People are
It's
going
a
to find
sexual
themselves.
preference,
You like to,
unfortunately.
you like to. But it's a matter of fact, if you
Can
say
I
something
say
like
something?
that,
But being gay is also a label,
yes, it is.
Life is a journey.
and it's a part of a sexual preference.
Right.
Life is a journey. On your journey of life, if you find a dick in your mouth and you don't want it to be there, you fucked up. You fucked up, okay? It's just like some niggas is locked up right now, and they didn't mean to be locked up. They fucked up, right? Now I'll go as far as to say, all right, you found a dick in your mouth. You ain't want it to be there. It's not what you want. You fucked up. I'm not gonna call you gay, bro. I don't know how that dick got in your mouth. I don't know if your kids got to eat. I don't know what's going on.
Wow.
But I know you fucked up. But listen to me, brother. If you find yourself in your journey of life with that dick in your mouth again, you a faggot, bro.
In the words of Riley, nigga, you gay.
So wait a minute. Now to tie this back into what we were talking about with the labels or whatever. Now, if you going up to a nigga and he is gay, we not using labels. So does it matter if he fuck
It's your
niggas?
sexual
Ooh,
preference.
Tank got you.
Ooh.
I'm saying, does it matter if he fuck
Tank got
niggas?
you.
Why we
gotta
putting
call
labels?
this double dick sucker a faggot, bro.
Why are we putting
It gotta
labels on
happen.
this? It don't matter if he fuck niggas or not.
Yeah, because we gotta call these. We gotta.
So it goes back to how many niggas you fuck.
Do you like
It goes-
girls or do you
I
like
like guys.
guys?
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
guys.
guys. And I'm not
Okay,
fucking
cool.
with you.
I'm not. That's it.
Because no matter what I do, I
Why
can
does
never
it matter?
satisfy
What
you.
if you like girls and guys?
No, because it goes back to sexual preference. So I'm not labeling you, but if I ask you a question similar to if you ask me
So
as
then
a
you
whole,
agree with Tank?
If you ask me as a whole,
Yes, you agree
how
with
many
me
niggas
then.
you fucking, so I can give you a label as a whole. I'm not asking you.
Not
give
give me a label. Just if I don't label it. If I
Okay,
just say
so-
how many niggas you
right,
fuck,
and I
you
give the answer. Okay, cool. That means you trying to justify. Okay, can I fuck you now or fuck you right now or not? It's the same situation. If I ask as nigga, do you like niggas or do you like bitches?
I
And
say
you
I
tell
like
me-
both.
You tell me like both, and I'm like, okay, cool. I don't want to fuck with you. I'm good. I'm not
So you
labeling
agree
you.
with Tank?
I'm not labeling
That's
you,
what
but
you
I'm not
agree.
fucking with
You
you.
agree that
Indirectly,
if a nigga
but it's all- it's
if
alright.
you think if a nigga suck 2 dicks, he ain't gay.
I agree with Tank.
That's crazy as fuck.
I agree with Tank. I'm gonna have to agree with Tank. When you put it in that perspective, I kind of agree with Tank.
So-
I do.
She just trying to prove a point. See, this how Tank got caught up. Trying to prove a point
I agree
and
with
said he
Tank.
sucked 2 dicks.
He didn't say.
Not
he
me.
sucked 2
Wait a
dicks.
minute. Not this Tank. The other nigga.
You on that
Hold
Tank shit
Brian.
again? You on the Tank shit?
AKA Tonk. We're
What did
gonna
he
just
say?
call you
What,
Tonk.
dog?
All right, it's Tonk.
What
What-
if he says, I just like humans?
Then I'm not, and that's great, and
Then
that's,
that's
okay
great.
for your sexual preference. I'm
Right.
not fucking with you,
He doesn't put a label to it.
but I'm not fucking with you. It's not a label. I'm not
That's
fucking
not a
with
label.
you because that means that you like niggas and you like bitches. That means that some parts of me I can't satisfy you because I'm not a nigga, and I don't want to. I don't want to even try.
Doesn't want to say
I'm not putting, but I'm not putting a label on you. I'm not putting a,
Bruh Nation.
but I'm not putting a label on you though. I'm saying me personally,
See, this
I'm
why
not
I don't
gonna
like
fuck
to do-
with you.
Wait, can I say this? Tank made a good point.
But it's not a label.
Not Tank not that nigga, but the real nigga Tank.
I'm so done with you.
Cedric,
When we-
Cedric made it.
Suck.
All right. Anyways.
Listen. But the take on this show made a good
Cedric
point.
made a
When
good
niggas
point.
get backed into a corner or whatever, right? They try to box their way out.
They'll say whatever to prove their point.
Listen, because I did it to Tank earlier on purpose.
I
But
know it. That's why I
Tank
realized.
earlier when he got boxed into a corner, he conceded.
I
Right?
could-
He was like,
I
I was wrong. But listen to me.
I didn't necessarily have
The
to
reason why
concede.
Tank, the singer, is in this controversy is because he got boxed into
It didn't
a
even
corner.
start about sucking dick. It started about a nigga lying to a bitch.
Right.
And he was like, he lied twice. That means not. And Tank was like, no, he lied twice. That don't mean he's a liar.
Right.
So then they went to, if you suck dick twice,
Do that mean
you know
he
what I mean?
gay?
So just
So
to
he
prove
was
his point,
boxed in a
he
corner.
had to say,
He
no,
said-
that don't make him gay.
What Tank should have said was,
He
I
should use a
concede
better-
that nigga's a liar. But now Tank's a dick sucker.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So Brittany, okay,
he
so
put
you
it
on
on
Tank's side.
himself.
If a dude suck a dick twice, that means he's still not gay.
Now, if a dude suck a dick once, to me, he's gay.
Wait a minute.
Okay, no,
But I already said I agree with
That's
Tank.
not true.
But I already agree with Tank. Though I did go back and agree with Tank. Again, you're right.
I just
And I'm
want to
right.
point out, if a nigga suck a dick one time, he's not gay.
Shit.
Have you sucked a dick?
It depends on the circumstance.
Have you sucked a dick, sir?
But if that dick ends up in your mouth again, you's gay.
The first time.
So if you put a dick in your mouth
because
the
no
first time
nigga
you're not gay?
oops and put a dick in
Depends
their
on the
mouth.
circumstance.
If he's in jail.
If he in
What
jail, he gay.
circumstance? What's the circumstance, Ed?
Even if you in jail.
No nigga who don't like
Everybody on
niggas.
this wait a minute.
No nigga who don't
Wait,
like niggas.
wait a minute,
gonna
wait
put
a minute,
dick
wait a
in their
minute,
mouth
wait a
and
minute,
not
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Cause this shit ain't
Right.
even hard. This shit ain't even hard. Y'all think y'all got me in the corner. I ain't got a box out, bitch. I'm Ali. Look,
Oh, okay.
this shit ain't even hard.
A box.
Because Tank and the rest of the gantry, including the two lovely ladies that's on the show, said, "What's the circumstances, you dick sucking ass nigga?"
All right,
You know
we ain't
what?
say all that.
say
All right,
that,
we ain't
but
say
I
all
like to
that.
ask shit. But you know,
But you right. But
that's
you
what
right.
y'all saying in y'all
You took the
head.
words out of my
The
mouth.
circumstances,
You took the words out of my mouth.
your
Thank
pop
you.
mouth, nigga. Listen.
Be on that tank shit.
The circumstances it is. If a nigga if you suck dick once, depending on the circumstances, you might not be gay. If a nigga put a gun to your head and say suck his dick, and you don't want to die, that'll make you gay.
Nigga, I'ma
If a
die.
If a nigga's raping you and make you suck his dick, that'll make you gay. If a nigga say I'm gonna kill your daughter and he's got the knife on your daughter's throat and you got
You always gotta be so goddamn extreme, though.
Why?
In real life.
It's gotta be an extreme situation.
got in real life,
But
though.
listen to what I'm saying though.
Well,
Listen to what I'm
that's a
saying.
different
That's
situation.
once.
But you don't have to do all these extreme
It don't have to
hypothetical.
be
If your
that
mouth
that's
ends
for
up
real.
on
If you
a
out
penis,
here looking for a dick to suck,
if your mouth ends
Something
up,
wrong with
say
you,
wanna
boy.
try, you're gay.
But
Sorry.
wait, here's my thing.
you know what they do in Africa to gay people?
They kill 'em.
If you want to,
They don't
suck
play
a-
that shit
that's
over
my
there.
thing.
No.
If you want to suck a dick,
Or if you want a
or
man,
you're
Glad she
looking
way back then
for a
either.
dick
or
to
you're looking
suck,
for a man to suck
Oh, I
your
want to
dick,
go to Africa.
that makes
It's
you
beautiful.
gay.
God damn it.
if you want to suck a dick, or
Or
you're
look
looking for
for
a
a
dick
man
to
to
suck,
suck.
then yes, you are gay.
Correct.
Okay.
If someone forces you to suck their dick, that's probably the only time you're gonna suck a dick
But
in your
that's a
life,
different
and you're not
circum-
gay.
that's a different
No, it ain't a different
circumstance.
circumstance.
That is
I'm talking about
different.
sucking dick in general.
No, I mean, but you playing semantics
Because
in the
once you
situation.
get to the second time,
What's the word you
that's
told me?
gay.
What you told me? Don't laser this shit, Jack.
la-
Don't laser
no,
this shit.
I'm not lasering.
You
Listen,
are.
Listen, because of
Lasering, what that mean?
That's he told me that
I
a
was
couple
like,
shows
don't
ago.
focus too in on.
But that's what
don't
you're-
go too deep.
honestly, that's what
But
you're
listen,
doing.
Listen what I'm saying.
Those are not.
If you suck the dick the first time because the nigga had a gun to your head, and you like, I ain't gay, I just sucked that dick. But then now the second time you like, let me go find
But
a dick to
that's-
suck. I kind of like that. You
and,
gay?
And the reference and in the scope in which they was talking about, especially
Y'all
talking about
want a
lip
nigga to
service.
be gay so bad. I'm
No,
with
no, no,
Tank.
no.
Fuck it, I
When we
changed
talking
the
about
subject.
lip service and what they're
No.
actually talking about, they were not talking about these extreme circumstances. They was talking about if you put a dick in your motherfucking mouth, nigga, not under these extreme circumstances.
Right, in
Like
reality.
you're lasering the shit, but then reality, they're not talking about that.
I'm still gonna say one time not gay. I'm still gonna say it.
Fuck out of here.
Here's why.
All
Here's
right,
why.
so
Here's why.
if
We
you
gon-
put a dick in your mouth one time, you're not gay?
No, and here's why.
So are you looking for a dick?
That's right,
So
I'm
you wanna
standing
try-
on this
so you wanna
mountain.
try this?
So you
want to
so
try it?
You want to go try it? Hey, Tank.
You want to go try it?
I ain't say I want to try
Why you
it.
pointing at me?
Yeah, I didn't say I want
So
to
you
try
let a
it.
nigga suck your
Let me
dick,
ask
you'll be
you
all right.
something.
You're not
Let me
gay.
ask you something. Is a girl, if a girl, even though the great philosopher Lil Boosie,
All these
once
hoes
said,
dyking.
all these hoes dyking. Praise Lil Boosie. But if a girl say, oh, I'm gonna fuck this chick, and you fuck that chick that one time, and then you decide, I don't want to fuck chicks no more, that wasn't my thing, are you gay?
We have agreed that society is built on double standards.
All
Right,
women are gay.
It is.
All women are not
I don't know
gay.
about African. 'Cause y'all, they kill niggas over there by that gay shit.
All women
they
are
do.
not gay.
All American women gay.
I disagree with that.
Shit. All these American bitches eat
Not
pussy.
true.
I
I'm
disagree
not-
with
What do you
that.
want to put it
I'm
on
not
it?
gay.
That's not
I'm not
true.
gay.
Huh? So you African, I don't count.
I just want to know, if a bitch eat pussy one time and don't eat it no more, is she gay?
I'll let a bitch eat
No.
my pussy. That's
No,
being curious.
she's not. So if a nigga suck a dick one time and don't do it ever again,
It takes
he
more
not
to
gay.
suck a dick than
He's
to
gay.
eat a pussy.
It does.
It really
To
does.
you,
It does.
You know why?
It
Because
does.
women.
I mean, have you tried it? Have you done it?
I don't want to. Please stop saying
you
that.
sure?
Yeah.
There's 5,000 people
Are
on
you
this
sure?
show that listen, and they
I'm telling
know-
you from personal experience over personal experience over personal experience, it takes a lot.
It's hard for a dick.
lot.
It's hard for a dick to find its way to your
It
mouth.
takes a lot.
It does.
It takes a
A
lot.
dick don't just find its way to your mouth.
Right.
Wait. We got two grown women on this show.
Couldn't grow.
So we about to be real as fuck.
Couldn't grow.
I'm assuming both of them don't suck the dick. 'cause
Plenty
they
of
both
times.
grown.
Did-
They
not
both
too
got
long ago.
kids.
Not too long ago. A few days ago, actually.
Please
Actually,
don't try to
yesterday.
push this whole that it's harder to suck a dick than anything in the
The
world
motions-
narrative. Because we gonna
No.
have to sit here
Wait a
for-
minute.
The
Wait,
motions
wait,
to
wait,
sucking
what
dick
was
That's what I
versus
just said.
no, that's not what I said. The motions
From
of sucking
chance over chance over chance.
motions
Let
of
me
sucking
finish,
dick versus eating pussy.
Pussy?
You
It
just
takes
said
different
it.
muscles.
It takes a lot of
more
muscles.
muscles.
Your
That's what I'm
jaw
saying.
muscles?
So you trying to misconstrue what I said.
I think they're both hard.
Y'all full of
I
shit.
think you're
And y'all
misconstruing
playing
what I'm saying.
hyperbole.
No, I'm not. You're
Ashley,
misconstruing what I
you done
said.
did both.
So I'm clarifying.
What you said?
What's that, Vic? The great prophet Vic.
I'm just
speaks.
saying it does
It's
take a lot
harder
of muscles
to give a blowjob
than it is eat pussy.
My nigga, that's a
I'll take y'all word for it.
Listen,
I'm just
I want to
saying.
tell
You
you
do
like,
this.
The suction,
What?
the suction, and the muscles and the.
What's your argument with that?
You work all your muscles.
Why?
I was
All
talking
the
Your
about
TMJ.
Right,
I
that's
wanna
what I
know
was
what
talking about. What are you
talking
talking about?
what I was talking about is I'm not talking about the physical paralysis.
That's what I was-
difficult,
but that's what I was
'cause
talking
that's
about.
dumb. You shouldn't even said that shit.
But that's what I was talking
I was
about,
talking
though.
about the mental paralysis of because what Cuz said was it's hard.
That's what I was talking
But listen
about.
what I'm saying. What Cuz was saying, it's hard to suck a dick. Like it's really hard to get to that point in your life to suck a dick. And I agree with that. It's a stigma around the shit. So if you're a nigga and you are maybe you think, oh well, maybe I just want to experiment, like how bitches want to experiment and they fuck bitches or whatever, but they're not gay, right? So if you're a nigga, right? See, because Tim just said it's sexy. That proves my point.
Just because of the stigma, it's harder to find a dick in your mouth than
Right,
it is for a
that was
bitch
my
to be
point.
gay.
But then what?
If a dick find its way to your mouth, that mean that dick, you wanted that dick there.
Right.
Right.
And I agree with that. But to me, what I was saying,
You're gay.
no, what I was saying was to us. Some people, it might not be that same stigma because I know a lot of shit. Like, let's be real. Eating ass. I eat the hell out of bitch ass, right? but look at Brian. Brian can't do it.
I
He
eat
talks
ass
salads.
right.
I
talk
eat ass.
all
That's the
to
point.
salads.
So just because
No wonder you want a keto
just
diet.
because it's keto, cause no sugar, but booty holes all out. But
Oh,
listen,
my God.
Just because it's cool for me.
You like processed food then?
That's right.
Bro, listen podcast episode number 81 in the books.
My nigga.
I just want to point this out before we get out of here. Just because I think it's easy to eat ass, don't mean the next nigga think it's easy to eat ass.
Now I'm looking at
just
you with
because
the eye.
we-
His whole face just
just
is
because
so
we
funny.
Think it's hard to suck a dick.
Hold up, bro.
Don't
What,
mean it's hard for the next nigga. That's all I'm saying.
what
Yeah.
you gotta say?
I'm not
What's
saying
his
it's hard,
facial
it just takes a lot of
expression?
effort depending on
I
the
want
nigga.
him to say what
Now,
he
the
want
niggas
to
that
say.
come real quick are the ones I like.
Oh yeah, and I want to address that too. And then y'all two women who are on this show, I wanted to call you hosts, but I'm be nice because your Donis is new. Y'all two,
Oh, no, so
y'all two women
because she's
co-hosts.
new, we don't get a
y'all
hoe.
two women
Nigga,
co-hosts.
because I was a hoe before she was new.
Breaks. Y'all two women co-hosts that are on here. I thought y'all were saying that, like, for some reason, it's difficult for a bitch to suck a dick. Like, it's a mountain you gotta climb. Bitch, put your dick in your mouth.
It
It's
depends
not
on how
hard.
big it is, though.
It ain't difficult.
It depends on how big it is.
Yeah.
I gotta
Let me
tuck
say
my
something.
teeth.
Every
out.
penis is a
I'm
different
trying to
size.
scrape your penis with my teeth.
If it's mentally hard for y'all to suck a dick, y'all got a problem. Because
It's not
y'all
It's not
give a
mentally
nigga-
hard.
Y'all
I said
give
it
a
was a
nigga
little
that
physical.
motherfucking rotten
Physical.
oyster, no matter how it looks.
I didn't say it
and
was
be like,
mentally
"Hey, you
hard.
know,
Listen,
Well, now
for a
you
bitch who
being
love to
judgmental.
suck
damn right, I'm being judged.
Because it's some gay girls out there that think sucking dick is just.
for a bitch who
Just-
loves to
just
suck dick
disgusting.
like
I ain't
myself,
talking
I'm not
about gay
saying
girls,
it's
I'm
mentally
talking about
hard.
these hoes.
It's not mentally hard.
It could be physically daunting
It's
depending on
physically
how long
hard.
it take you to
Good
come
point.
and
Right.
how big you
And
are.
how big it is.
Good
How
point.
big it is and how long it take you to nut. It could be
Right.
physically daunting, but I never said it was mentally hard because I love sucking penis. Next.
Bro, listen, podcast episode number 81 in the books. Bro Nation, I appreciate y'all coming through. We were supposed to talk about social constructs. We talked about dick sucking. So that's what's up. That's what kind of podcast
We end
this
up
is
on that all the
sometimes.
time, Anthony. That's probably
before-
because of you.
Before we go off the air, I want to give a shout out to new co-host, your Donis. For the first rodeo, she did 2 pods back to back. That's gangster shit.
Thank you.
And discipline her kids. That's gangster shit. It's real hard to do this.
Best as she can.
Yeah.
Them suckers upstairs, aren't they? They haven't bothered us this whole
Finally,
podcast.
yeah.
They didn't.
You should have
Y'all heard me.
I
I know.
Wonders.
Y'all don't understand.
And then you need to market the belt.
I just
Tim.
want to point out though, it's really hard for people to do podcasts. We done had a lot of people run through here to try to co-host on the podcast, and a lot of people don't fit in. A lot of people can't handle
You're welcome.
how in the face real we are.
Right.
That's real talk. Like we done had that. Like, oh my God, I didn't know you guys talk like that. So that bothers a lot of people and just a whole bunch of stuff. But you did really well.
Thank you.
They,
did really
that's
well.
because they didn't watch the podcast
Welcome
before
to
they
the
got
team.
on.
You gonna fit in?
She
well.
ain't been properly hazed yet. Wait a minute.
What do we got to haze her with?
I'm just fucking.
She have to come up with.
I'm just bullshitting.
I know. I'm saying she have to have something like she'll. As the episodes count, something come up and we'll fuck with you every time about
yeah.
it. Like how Britney's a hoe.
I'm not a whore. I like what I like. I like variety.
She like what she like.
Thank you.
You know what I'm not gonna like about Udonis being on the show?
What?
I don't like how she defends you. It makes me uncomfortable.
Thank you.
Why?
Finally, 2 women.
I don't know. Maybe because me and Brittany have like this hate relationship.
But you didn't.
Hate relationship. Not
But
even
you
a
have-
love hate
no,
relationship.
right.
Damn.
This ain't hate.
This a hate
But you mad
relationship.
defending
Shut
her.
your sexy ass up,
I
nigga.
don't like that. I don't appreciate that. Brothers Podcast episode number 81. Appreciate everybody.
You ain't
that's
firing me
listening.
this time.
Who fired you?
You didn't fire me this time,
Brittany's fired.
and you're not sick of my shit.
Well,
today.
no. What I told you we're gonna do is we're gonna slowly ease you off
You
and
can
put
never.
Udonis in your
You
spot.
can, that's discrimination.
Udonis equals not my.
But
name.
where you at? HR department, I need you. I'm filing a complaint.
But I did this show right now today, so I can sit with your fat ugly ass next weekend. You
Whoa,
bitch.
what you not gonna do with my
Well,
dog? 'Cause he
then
lost
bad
a lot of
fat?
weight.
No, he ain't bad fat. Shout out to my
About
dog,
to say.
and he back on his bullshit. He about to lose another 20, 30 pounds.
That's what's
I'm
up.
fucking with all these healthy living ass niggas.
Yeah, why
Tank,
not?
Final thought.
All your friends not shit.
Oh, I'm at 215, my nigga. Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah. What is it? 45 pounds?
Nigga, you need to get under 200, bro. Be a G with it.
200. I gotta stay at heavyweight. I ain't going under 200.
195? That's heavyweight. 195,
That's
you'll be cut. Oh, you'll be cut.
I don't know, man.
When we suck. Go ahead, bro.
What we doing?
Final thought.
Final thought. Yeah. You niggas out there sucking dick twice. I need y'all to put it out there, and don't be ashamed. Well, you should be ashamed, you nasty motherfuckers, because you know I always say if you get something wrong with you, boy. But
Country.
do what you do. Let everybody know. Goddamn it, I don't like that closet shit. Tank, bring your ass out, boy. That's it.
Damn.
All right then.
Brittany, final thought.
Final thought is, Jax, shut your sexy ass up.
Who's gonna sit on your final thought?
Ashley got louder when it came out to my final thought. Other than that, damn, and then Tim got loud. Fuck.
Trying to straighten Ashley.
Straight live.
Y'all too. But no, final
Tim's been
thought.
perfect on this.
You Donos, thank you for joining the show. I'm glad to have another female energy on this show, and she's cute with it. So I mean, it works, win-win situation. You know. Other than that, you don't need labels you don't need to label every entire aspect of your life. Just be who you are, live how you live. Fuck everybody in this social construct. You know, if you want to go out here and suck multiple dicks at the same time, do it. I encourage it. Other than that, as always, fuck bitches, get money. Ew.
Udonis, second time ever in the history of
Udonis.
bro. Listen, what is your final thought?
Again, because I was also going to say don't live by labels. Labels suck. Be yourself. Love yourself. And I wouldn't hafash.
Ooh. When niggas be speaking other languages, it make me think that they
That shit's
talking
sexy as
about
hell,
some
though,
gangster
and
shit.
some real life. I don't even like girls like
How
that.
you
That
say
shit's
kill a nigga in your language?
sexy. Kill a nigga in your language.
Namaste, that's peace.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying.
Right.
Thank you.
My final thought.
Is that German?
It sounded like
Because that sounds like German.
Sound like terribleness is what it sounds
my
like.
final thought is listen. If you
Oh,
want to
here we
suck that dick, bro. Don't worry about no nigga labeling you. Tank ain't gonna be there. Tank, neither one of the Tanks, this one or the other one, ain't gonna be there when you sucking that dick. Your Donis ain't gonna be there. Brittany ain't gonna be there. It's gonna be you and that dick, my nigga.
And God,
and
looking at you. You know God watching. What God be doing while he watching all these niggas fucking?
I just want to get my final
God
thought.
seeing all that shit.
I just want to give my
I
final
couldn't,
thought.
I couldn't resist.
We can definitely talk about this in the next episode because that's a lot
I
I can
just wanna
say.
get
I couldn't resist talking about God jacking off while he watching y'all niggas.
First of all, excuse me. Whoa! Time out. What did you say?
Look, we only got so much time in this episode.
Oh, that's why you said it last.
I just want to say that these niggas just want to suck dick in peace without all you dick sucking haters to come in there and hate on them. And I also want to say, because I feel like it needs to be said over and over again, y'all got to stop gassing these hoes up. Because the whole like, don't label me a hoe, don't call me a hoe thing. That's because y'all done gassed them up to think that there's something other than a hoe. Listen, America don't have a caste system, but if you a hoe, you a hoe. The great philosopher JT Money once said, hoe problems ain't no problem. A hoe can hate the game, but it ain't gonna solve them. Nigga fall in love, but you just don't know when you gonna learn to let a hoe be a hoe. Bro, listen, podcast.
Oh my God!
I can't. I can't.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
cannot.
Hey, fuck it up.
Oh,
Fuck it up.
wow.
Go best friend.
Bro,
That's
listen,
my
podcast.
best friend.
That's
Go
my
best friend. That's my best friend. You better fuck it up. You better.
All the niggas on the radio. You want to know something? What do you think the nigga in Thailand thinks while he listen to this show?
This an entertaining
'Cause
ass
it's
show.
I didn't meet one of them girls as my wife.
She thinks the same thing Lean Long thinks. She love you long time.
Every week on Bro Listen is Black History Month, 365. We always try to give a nigga for niggas to go look up. Tank, give me a nigga. Yo, you burnt my last episode. Give me
Petey Green.
Petey Green.
Hey,
Brittany, give me a nigga for
Fuck
these
with
niggas.
Petey Green.
Garrett Morgan.
Garrett Morgan. Eritrea, you got one more in you? Give me a random nigga that you want niggas to look up and research.
I don't know if I do an Ayrton person.
Go ahead.
Yeah, do that.
All right.
Who was the mover of y'all freedom? Who was the mover? Oh, you gave him last time.
That
The
was
president.
that. That was
Yeah.
the president. Look up.
Mugabe.
No, not
Nah.
Mugabe.
I'm trying to think of a really good person.
Mugabe. A fuck.
It could be a bad person too. It doesn't matter.
Like
Yeah.
someone I like.
It ain't got to be somebody of high esteem. It can be
Right.
anybody. Like anybody that's black.
Yeah, I
we
said-
don't care.
I know.
Niggas need to read.
Yeah, I said
Nigga, you know what?
Dolomite and Petey Green.
My favorite Arthur, Toni Morrison.
Tony Morrison.
May she rest in peace, by the way.
That was some real shit.
Yeah.
Nigga gave an author. You
I gave her by the
non-book
way.
reading
I gave her
ass
by the
nigga.
way a few episodes ago when she died.
I know.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, and I said the same thing when you did it. You non-book reading ass niggas. Go read one of her books. You non-book reading ass niggas. My nigga
She got an
is-
audio book.
Everybody got an audio book, bro. For real. Yeah, everybody got an audio book. I hate everybody, y'all. My nigga is Roxanne Shante. Y'all go look that. Y'all go look that.
Okay.
I think I think her voice fake. I think she bullshitting us.
Wow.
I do. But
How you gonna shout her out and throw her down?
nigga,
'Cause that's what
it's
he
not
do. He's a
shout-
hating
Wait,
ass nigga, though.
Let me explain myself.
That's what he
to
does.
The fucking motherfucking international man of mystery.
Hold on, you're not gonna get on Vic
The,
like that,
the
though.
365 thing, Vic, isn't a shout out. It's just us telling niggas to go find a nigga to read about. I just want niggas to read.
Right, read a
really
book.
don't give a
Can you
fuck.
look him in his eyes as you telling him this shit?
Nope. Fuck
Give
that.
him some respect.
Because if I look him in the eyes, then he gonna put
Read
some kind
a
of voodoo
book.
shit on me.
It's reading
I'm
rainbow.
straight.
Right.
Oh, I gave LeVar Burton one time. Bruh Nation, we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all enjoy the Florida Georgia game and all that good shit. And also remember, don't gas these hoes up.
He's hating.
For God's sakes. Oh, one more nigga. Go listen to the great philosopher.
You only get one nigga.
JT Money. All power to the people. Peace.